up and do my thing. I want to get into it, man, you know. Like a sex machine, man. Moving, doing it, you know. Can I count it off? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, I'm different level. You crazy? You can't even coach my type of style. They style is regular.
All right, welcome back. In this video, we are going over the Candace Owens and Princella the Stud Maker.
Jesus.
Debate. Matriarchy, patriarchy. You know I'm gonna do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button before we buy something. Dad saying mom and them, they ain't doing nothing, man. We back at it, man. Getting back to the pre-records, doing like we do the way we do. You know what I mean? We're gonna have fun with this one. Let's rock.
My next claim is that we live under a matriarchy, not a patriarchy. Hi.
And real quick, listen, man, y'all gotta stop becoming studs because you ain't got no ass, bro.
Jesus.
That's not the move. Okay. Just go get a BBL like your fem sisters.
Jesus.
Listen, I'm definitely gonna get copyright claim for this. So make sure y'all hit the like button, man.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It looked like a 20-minute conversation. I don't think we're gonna do that.
I'm Princella the Queen Maker.
Love that.
So you say we live in a matriarchy.
Right.
Can you give me the
If
definition?
this bitch ain't like the fucking like poster child for grifting. She don't know what she wants. She got makeup, long hair like a bad bitch. but she won't look like a rapper. This shit crazy.
Definition of patriarchy.
Yes. Well, the patriarchy is the idea that the system, our system in America, is being run by men, and that women are having to exist under a system that immediately disadvantages them because men are behind it. And I disagree with that pointedly. I think actually we're living in a society where people are being very much influenced socially and politically by women.
Okay. So the
Which I agree with.
denotative definition of patriarchy is father rule, and where positions of government are held majorly by men, where women are largely excluded.
You know you fucked up, don't you? You know you fucked up.
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
I
See what I'm saying?
I thought.
No, so, you know what I'm saying? That you done fucked up now, you know that, don't you?
Yeah,
No, you done fucked up, don't you? No, it don't you?
So
Yeah, that's a lot. Patriarchy, noun, 1560s, ecclesiastical province under a patriarch, church government by patriarchs, from the Latinized Greek. I don't even know how to say that. I ain't about to try. Male chief or head of family. See patriarch, meaning system of society or government by fathers or elder males of the communities. Remember this. System of society or government by fathers or elder males of the community, right? Patriarch, one of the Old Testament. So this is religious and his fathers. It's very specific. Now we got the real denotative meaning. Nowhere in that did you hear it's just a government ruled by men. It was very specific, fathers and elders. Right? Let's go forward.
So 125 House of Representatives are female, and that's only about 25%.
Right.
And only about 28% make up Senate, and 3.3% of Congress up until this date have ever been women. So by denotative definition, we literally live in a patriarchy.
Absolutely not. I said, man, shut up. I don't care about that. What you talking about? Why is he doing that?
An easy counter to that would simply just ask her, hey, these House of Representatives, these members of Congress, your governor, president of the United States, right? Mayor, vice president, is any of the requirements to be a father?
Bang, 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 bang.
Oh, checkmate. Damn, it sounds like a library in this bitch. What's going on?
If none of the requirements for these positions in government is to be a father, then how the fuck is it a patriarchy, you incompetent dilettante?
Jesus.
Wait, hold on, just a second. Let me make sure I got this straight.
Ain't y'all the same bitches that say these men ain't in their children's lives?
Jesus.
Huh?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lie, because that's not what patriarchy is. But that is what feminism is. It's just being a liar.
Jesus.
Just saying anything and hoping you don't go into your research.
Yes. So I disagree with that. So I think what this gets to, which is actually an important part of the conversation, is that people always think that where there is disparity, there's somehow inequality. And I actually reject that entirely. I think it's just a difference in what we're interested in. I think we're biologically wired. We're interested in different careers. And just because if we looked in the fashion industry and said, oh, well, it's being dominated by women, it wouldn't mean that, okay, well, that means that the fashion industry is a matriarchy and men have no sense.
Down the Marco. Down the Marco.
Oh, checkmate. Damn, it sounds like a library in this bitch. What's going on?
Oh my God.
It just means have no ability to communicate how they feel in the fashion industry.
Listen. She's doing a lot of talking. But Pimp Ella, the butchmaker, already undermined her own argument. If it's ruled by men, why are there any percentage of women in government?
Jesus.
Right?
Bang,
so she's addressing.
bang, bang.
And I get her point.
Bang.
And she's making a point. There's a lot of talk. But when you're debating, just invalidate. Validate or invalidate. I don't got to pick minor points. This is a minor point. It may be important to her, but it's a minor point overall. It's not important. Because I'm going to just address the lie. If I address the fundamental lie, all that other stuff is nullified. This is already implied. Right? You have a bigger fish in terms of her talking about patriarchy and government right in your face. Why even waste time with that? That's why I just went to the etymology that she brought up and proved she was a liar. She's just saying anything. It's not when it's a bunch of men rule something. No, it's very specific. It's fathers and elders. Elder males. So it's not just a bunch of random guys. And it definitely don't include any percentage of women. And it's through a church.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got what I got, you keep that shit in your pocket.
Right.
I'm a walking motherfucking death trap.
Right.
Literally think that those numbers show that we're just biologically different. So I actually think politically, women have shown that they have a lot more power than men have. And I'm talking about just in terms of political movements. The most recent I can think of is the Me Too movement, right? If a bunch of women get together and complain about a man and refer to the patriarchy and scream, generally speaking, and let me know if you agree, the media will celebrate that.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
If a bunch of men got together and were shrieking and speaking about women, generally speaking, the media would call them all white supremacists and say that we had a misogyny problem and that things were really wrong in society. Women are allowed to be more vocal in general about problems than men are.
Well, let me speak to that.
So that's what I'm saying. What I'm trying to tell you is exactly.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Washed.
When we're talking about government and media, these are two different things. So under the denotative definition of a patriarchy, by the percentages that are occupied in the government, which is majority male, defines us as a patriarchy. Now, what?
Stop the motherfucking cap. Stop the line. You're lying, motherfucker. You did not. The fuck is he talking about?
Hey, hold on.
Which is majority male.
What are you saying yes to? What are you like Martha Stewart and Kung Lao put together?
Jesus.
Like, what are you saying yes to is inaccurate, bitch? Hell, feminists just get together and just confirm any fucking thing that each other's saying. Because they stupid.
defines us as a patriarchy. Now, what it comes to for capitalism, for marketing purposes and control, for capital and revenue, that is a totally different company.
Listen.
What the fuck are you saying, man? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, and I don't want you to keep going.
Goofy. She said political. I'm not even Candace Owens fan. She look like a who from never mind. I've never seen niggas blush, but she look like when white people blush right now. Like that shit look weird as fuck. Like a reddish. I don't even know what to call it. But you can tell it's makeup because her neck a different color.
Jesus.
Candace Owens specifically said political, which does apply to the government adhering to the whims and woes of the Me Too movement, that is the feminists, which I call sister hoodlums, who are female creatures that hate God.
Jesus.
That's the official definition of sister hoodlums, which the child murder and abortion bitches, and the what's them bitches called? What's some shit called? Divestors. Yeah, them shits.
Jesus.
All them fit into that. Boss chicks, them ghetto bitches, all them shits. Yeah, they just sister hoodlums with the narcissist. So, you know, man. Yeah, all that. Just people that hate God. So you sit there and you say that you being oppressed, which is crazy, because you also say that, oh, women to make up less than 3% or 0.0%, 0.03% of the people in Senate and in the House of Representatives. Well, bitch, if it's any percentage, that means it's not a fucking patriarchy, you stupid motherfucker.
Oh, checkmate. Damn.
It don't make sense.
But who's making the laws? I don't think that women are the ones voting to have their reproductive rights taken away, where you have rape, incest, and all of these things excluded to force women.
Oh my. Here's the shit.
Absolutely not.
Are you done? Are you done?
You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
Look at this. Oh my god.
What the fuck is that?
Why is she looking like the...
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
I didn't even mean to do this. This shit
Jesus.
looks crazy as fuck. Look at her. Why's her eyebrows darker than her hair? Weird shit. Okay, Goofy. Here's the shit that's wild to me, right? There are reproductive rights. Women don't got a right to reproduce. Somebody took that away? It's crazy how the rights is only to kill children.
Jesus.
Like, your right to make a child has never been threatened.
Jesus.
But you only care about rights when you can't avoid being a mother, which is a deadbeat mother.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Sometimes what the Lord do, you know?
Jesus.
He just set up things where you just don't know.
Jesus.
But you trust the moment. You gonna keep this?
I'm gonna keep this.
Jesus. Jesus, help us.
Jesus.
Help me when you press upload, Father.
Now they rights. That percentage has been dramatically... I'm not going to do the research in this video. I don't have time. They keep using... I think it's like 3% of those abortions. It's like less than 3% of those abortions is from rape and all the medical issues. I'll fact check another time. But they just keep trying to graph off actual victims and then want to act as if the entirety of the movement is about women's rights. It's not. It's about the coward females who don't want to be mothers, who want something for nothing. That is a bitch that argues for, which is evil as fuck, pro-choice. But the baby don't get to choose, and the dad don't get to choose, and just you. So you just like abuse, and then call that patriarchy when you want to abuse other people's rights, ignore other people's rights, take other people's faculties and agencies, take other people's choices away from them, call it your choice because your choice is the only choice that matters, and then say that you've been oppressed.
With your toxic ass.
Bitch, please.
Which is crazy as shit when you're murdering an innocent soul.
him up. Let him get up. Let him get up. Let him get up. Fight back, nigga. Fight back, nigga. Fight back. Fight back.
Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff.
Game over.
For comfort and convenience, just like a deadbeat parent. You can't make this shit up. But you can look at the soulless creature in front of us, and you can see what feminism is truly about.
Message. Meant to be able to have, I don't think women in government would largely vote against their own interests because it's majority male. Patriarchy.
I like this part.
I think love that point. Are women allowed to vote?
Oh, checkmate. Damn.
Oh, of course they are.
Who's voting that patriarchy and then out of curiosity?
No, I totally agree. And you want to know why? Because there are so many women who think like you. You submit to the idea of men ruling everything.
Why would we do that?
And your ideology is spread across a lot of women who also falsely believe to vote against their own interests just to complain about it in the end.
What the fuck is happening here?
Needed someone
Wait,
to
shut your
work
mouth. Shut your mouth.
I think we've had enough.
Shut for
here.
1 second.
Shut your mouth.
I needed someone
Wait,
to
shut your
work
mouth. Shut your mouth.
I'm sorry. What did
You're
you
just
say?
coming off stupid.
I'm coming off as stupid.
That is, you know how crazy that gaslighting is right now? You know, because you just keep agreeing with them. Hey, you think the agreement, right? This is what's crazy. So that these chicks, the chicks around the United States that's voting in the patriarchy, they're voting in the patriarchy because they've somehow been brainwashed by the patriarchy to put the people in power that you keep claiming against. So I don't think the women will vote against their own interests. Who the fuck said it was their interest? You don't want to sound like you brainwashed as you're talking. And nobody, when did they express, these women that you're talking about, when did they express that that's their interest? To be able to kill children and get away. You see how they want to gloss over the fact that let me be graphic as possible. This fucking sister hoodlum, the stud maker that's on your screen right now, right? This creature is arguing, which is wild to me. She's arguing that reproductive rights, the thing being reproduced, don't got no rights. Let's just make sure we're clear on that.
Jesus.
Reproductive rights is about killing a child. I'm sorry. Reproductive rights is about your choice, and you can make a decision as a woman to be empowered. And because this rape happens every time the bitch is getting an abortion, it's because of rape, which is fucking retarded. That shit don't make any sense in any way, shape, or form. All this rape going on, the niggas just bust. It's not real. You're a liar. CDC reported, just for black females, CDC reported in 2020 that black females kill 649 children a day. 649 children a day. That's 27 children an hour. You trying to say that's all rape, bitch? Get out of here. She's arguing for abortions, which is killing an innocent soul in your womb. And let me remind you guys of the process. Of the process, they go to their doctor, the abortion clinic. What happens in the abortion clinic is the gentleman or woman takes a metal rod, sticks it up the vagina, and pierce the sac that the baby is in, causing instant issues because it's automatically a pressure change when it's bust. So the baby is in extraordinary pain, right? So what they do then is they open that up. All the fluid that's keeping the baby alive, that's leaving. So the baby's suffocating because that baby ain't been triggered to start breathing. Even if it did, right? As it's starting to trigger to breathe, what's happening as the fluid leaves, it starts to come out the mother. They take another fucking tool, metal tool, break the baby the fuck up in motherfucking pieces while it's alive. Then they stick a vacuum cleaner up there and suck the baby's motherfucking parts into a vacuum cleaner. This is what she's arguing.
You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
This is her argument. This is the process of getting a fucking abortion, as distinguished from the Plan B. This is what she's arguing. Men are, this is a horrible, bad patriarchy because you won't let us freely, even though you can do it anyway. You've been doing it. This is shit that's crazy. You've been doing it, and you've been doing it freely. Men won't literally fund us killing children and getting away with it while we also be on the internet arguing that you niggas don't take care of your child and you don't, but you're doing it too in the abortion clinics, you piece of shit bitch.
Jesus.
What the fuck are you talking about? Fucking shit don't make sense to me.
No, earlier you said that, women would be much more happier working at home, but don't you agree that it's human nature to want things that you don't have? So during the 1950s, which is something that you constantly bring up,
So now, you see what I'm saying? So now envy and jealousy is human nature. So the nature is demonic. Yeah, Satanists talk. Oh, it just happens. A lot of shit just happens. So if that's the case, because it happens, right? And it happens a lot, right? So does rape and murder, right? So it's just natural. You should just like getting raped then. It's not how that works.
This is wild. This is really wild.
What's natural about being a human being is not fucking wanting other people's shit. You only want it if you see somebody else with it. This is how evil creatures. A bitch walking around looking like a bad bitch rapper. You both of them. This is how you think. We just want other. What you gonna want something on the other side of the planet you never seen? No. You don't just randomly just want fucking extra shit and just want more shit. You want some shit because you seen somebody else with it and you don't want them to have it without you having it.
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
So now envy and jealousy is what makes you a human now. It's a part of what makes you a human. Let's not be facetious. That's what you say. Because you're a demon. They want to justify demonic, worthless creatures like this, want to fucking justify their pathetic existence. Because that's your modus operandi. You don't want people to have stuff that you can't have. And you guys are behind dumb shit. That's why she likes to graph off men. This particular idiot we're looking at. You like to graph off men and say the stuff that we say. Like you brought up that fake concept of denotative meaning. You just mentioned it. Nobody's supposed to know that you're just saying anything. Somebody who's elite at it, I quote the dumb shit. She may not be. Candace Owens may not be, but I can catch that shit. You just switched the shit. That fucking nowhere in that denotative meaning did the shit say a bunch of men making a decision. That's not what that said. But that's what demons do. They always trying to disguise some shit in. Hide some shit in and just sneak shit in. That no, bitch. No. Absolutely not. Then she switched the conversation. And Candace's point about political, you see, like, you gotta keep watching. I do stuff like this because I want people to who follow the channel to be able to pick up this stupid shit when you hear people speak. So I catch it in real time. I'd have said something crazy too. I ain't gonna say that old. I'd have made her look real dumb real quick. But y'all got to be able to pick up on this stupid shit and see how she's always trying to convert, always trying to switch something into something and slide evil shit in to make it okay. I got to keep validating my existence with stupid shit. That don't make a fucking inch of sense. Now everybody fucking envious and jealous because you envious and jealous because the entirety of her identity is men get stuff I don't get to get. So I'm gonna be a man so I can have control of men getting stuff and keep women away from. How do you emulate somebody and then try to argue that we're the problem when you're emulating?
Snap it back. Snap that shit back. Oh, it's a fucking joke. The show is a fucking joke at this point. Fuck that show. Fuck all those bitches and fuck her too. Go ahead.
You can't make this goofy, stupid, retarded, satanic shit the fuck up. That's crazy.
No, it wasn't until 1994 that it was illegal to beat your wife. And so what we're dealing with is
So Stan Fact Checks, she is referring to the 1994 Violence Against Women Act, which provides protection at the federal level for the victims of domestic violence, sexual assault, and other crimes, which means there were things in various states. So the federal, I guess, just extra charges if it's at that level. So there were already things in place that you couldn't just beat on women, right? Not necessarily wives.
Wanting something, and then when they get it, they're not happy with it, and then they have to revoke that idea for something else. And so what you're saying is that women vote for these things because they have the same mentality as you.
What's going on? I heard what you said.
I didn't know if you knew this.
No, I'm just asking you what's going on.
Then
I get
you
that.
get
I
there.
don't know why you're not listening to me.
No hair.
Back up for a second. I just want to get clarity. Something. You hear what you're saying out loud, brother?
Okay. So you're acknowledging that women have the freedom to vote.
Yes.
And you're saying that women are still existing mentally, even with the freedom to vote.
Correct.
They are voting men in because we are still victims of.
No, I don't believe in victimhood. I believe in lack of education and lack of knowledge, because one of the things.
What did you say? Wait, hold on, just a second. Let me make sure I got this straight.
That you also say.
Do you think that it could just be that more men are running for positions of office?
No, not necessarily. Because remember, the United States, the average reading comprehension of people in the United States is 6th grade. So we're not dealing.
Yo, what in the fuck are you? Yo, that shit crazy, nigga. So the niggas, because the reading level is low, they're not gonna run for stuff?
The fuck does that mean? Who the fuck you think you're talking to?
Oh, I get it. You're retarded.
What the fuck does one have to do with the other? You saw the education level. The education level, let's just go with what she said. The education level is affecting whether people want to be, whether people want to get jobs or not, or it's affecting the gender's interest in jobs. So who is educated in the country? I'm trying to figure out who. I probably should have camped up for this review, because this shit is not making any sense to me. I don't even understand the goal and the angle. Of course, she's not finished her sentence, but you know for a fact it's not gonna make sense. If you already seen it, you already seen it. I haven't seen as much of it. I've seen a little clip, and I don't understand. Again, it's the same shit. I gotta distract. I gotta fill my shit in. It's just a distraction. Let me talk down to the man. It's because the man don't know how to read that. So you say so I know y'all got bet with me. I'm figuring this out in real time. I'm not even gonna edit this part. I just want y'all to hear how I process shit. So what you said, men with low education or miseducation are interested in being in government because it's no reading level, right? I just want to see how she make this make sense. Let's just. I don't understand shit. It don't make sense.
With educated people, lack of education is the cause for what we see in the world.
What the flags mean?
And if we educate the women better, because a nation can rise no higher than its woman. And if she reading and comprehending at a 6th grade level and popping out a lot of kids, because the brokest people in the world pop out the most kids. So if we have those people voting, of course they're going to vote against their interests because they vote.
Okay. You just saying anything. So I just want the feminists. Because y'all dumb, right? Because y'all stupid as fuck. What the bitch is saying is y'all bitches is stupid. So that the degree you got that y'all been bragging about, y'all bitches is dumb. That's what Princella is saying. Let's just make sure that part is understood. Because I know y'all know how to catch shit. But she's saying y'all dumb, right? Most of y'all are fucking dumb. That's what she's saying. Y'all but to the degree. She ain't delineate, she ain't distinguish. That's what the bitch said. Okay? Meanwhile, at the same time, what y'all, the black ones, what y'all saying that y'all the most educated? Now she's saying you're not educated. I don't understand. And you know what's crazy about her saying that, which is the killer, and this is what the brotherhood, the red pill Mattersfield can take. Hey, ain't most of the education system filled up by women?
Oh, checkmate. Damn.
Jesus.
So wouldn't the problem be that you miseducating the men?
Jesus.
For them to be so whatever the fuck you want to call it? Does that mean the women is educating the niggas to be patriarchy?
Jesus.
You are watching a
You
master
can't make this shit up.
Bang, 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 bang.
My nigga, yo, this is dumb, bro.
That's what I just said. Thank you. Thank you.
Maybe it ain't me. Maybe all these narratives and charges and things that you bring against me, I've taken the time to reflect and really think about it, review hours of content worth. And after coming back from the review, I'm thinking to myself, it's your ass.
Exactly.
It ain't got nothing to do with me.
No. Hey, look at her face. Look at her face. Look at her face. Look at it.
Like she thinks she eating. Like I'm cooking right now. Yo.
Voting for some utopian society that will never exist.
Okay, so that's why you think Kamala lost.
Oh, checkmate. Damn, it sounds like a library in this bitch. What's going on?
This ain't even about Kamala.
You're talking about women.
Shit. God damn. That was bad. That's crazy. Woo, we gotta let that. They're gonna let that sit there for a little bit. Let's let that rest. I was heavy. I'll get y'all something to drink. Come back. I was like, wow, damn.
Oh no, baby, what is you doing?
I know damn well you ain't been watching it this long and ain't hit that like button.
You son of a bitch. Going right for the jugular, aren't you?
And hit the like button before we buy something.
What's going on?
Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Hit that little red button and consider becoming a member.
Why not? Why? Haven't you heard what they say about me? I'm a degenerate fucking animal.
Everything not gonna end up on the channel, man. We gonna put stuff in the back, you know, for the people that support the channel. I mean, it's okay, you know. Some people want to be freeloaders. I used to did it. Cash App, IG, link, it will be in the description. Also the email, find something you want me to react to, man, hit me up in the email. Now let's get back to the video. Appreciate you.
A little bitch that goes out. That's the best response. That was the best clapback I've ever heard her have. Let her eat herself. That shit was bad. So that's why you think. So you think, so this is basically what she said is Kamala dumb, that's why she lost. She's so damn taken aback. She only know how to respond to this shit. Let's rock.
No, but we had an opportunity.
Yeah, go ahead.
We had a male running and we had a female running. And we actually showed that Trump increased the amount of women.
So we're clear to the feminists that may be listening to it and the people that's going to use what I'm saying in here to whip the feminists. What she's saying is, and Candace is saying is that Princella is saying that y'all that supported Kamala are dumb bitches. I just want to make sure. We want to take the filter off on this channel. That's what she's saying. All right. What it says, fact check. President Trump increased the share of women who voted for him from 41% in 2016 to 45% in 2024. That part. That's happy. 4% is a lot. It don't seem like it's a lot, but it's a lot of different people. A lot. That's 4% of a populace is a lot.
Who voted for him, right? So I'm asking you, do you believe that the reason that happened was because women became less educated during that time?
They've always been less educated. Did you know that UNESCO says...
Go back, hold up.
During that time?
They've always been less educated. Did you know...
I might make this a thumbnail instead. I had another clip already. I might make this a thumbnail. You're like, this bitch is bold. But I don't think Candace I don't know if she know her, but this girl is stupid. Princella doesn't realize how dumb she is. And Candace Owens, I'll admit, she's not at that level, that low level of intelligence that Princella is. She's like, bitch, you understand how stupid what you say really is, and she's gonna keep it professional. I'm pretty sure she's not gonna bring. Well, I don't know. I ain't about this. I don't think she's gonna bring it up. How Princella just said that these bitches is dumb, but and she looking at her like, and you think I'm the problem? Yeah. This face right here says everything. Yeah, this won't be the thumbnail. This is hilarious. Hold on. This will be the exact part. I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah. Let's go.
That UNESCO says that that 2/3 of the 7.7 million illiterate adults is.
UNESCO found that 2/3 of adults who are unable to read are women. Nigga, first of all, none of y'all know what words mean. None of y'all. This bitch used denotative meanings and still got it wrong.
Jesus.
I don't even know why you talking about it. Because your ass is dumb.
Jesus.
illiterate, and we have 6th grade educated people voting. And guess who?
Wow.
Guess the dominant population is white women. And so guess what? Now you have to add a race element into that, which you already know exists, because we as black folks, we ain't
somebody in the
dominant.
comments, what the fuck is the flags for? I know it's a flag with it right here. Like, is that, what is that? Did that mean they want to go next? I don't know what's going on.
Dominant people voting people in.
Why they gotta hold it
Okay,
over
so
them?
now when we have to go into white supremacy
This angle is
and feminism, now you have to look at the mind
What the fuck
of
are you
people.
talking? What the fuck? Shut up! What are you? What the fuck? What you just saying random shit? Gotta look at this, and then it's that, and that to explain what? What the hell does this have to do with anything? This does not acknowledge what a patriarchy is or isn't, or why your girls is fucking voting for this shit if you exist. You existed 5 years ago, so you've existed, and everything that you're doing, you're not growing. So why are you doing it? It doesn't make any sense. You haven't grown for the last 5 years, and you're little. Oh, that's right. You only been gay for like 2 years, 2, 3. Never mind.
Jesus.
Get gay and then they know stuff. She only been gay for 3 years. So who knows? 2 years. Who knows?
They may not agree with me. I know I be getting on OT nerves. I be seeing him. He be like,
actually have economic success and what they're voting for, because classism actually matters as well.
I said, man, shut up. I don't care about that. What you talking about? Why is he doing that?
So I'm sorry.
Oh my God, classism, racism. What's the other one? I don't even know. I don't know. It's a lot. Classism and racism. So it's not these other isms. It's the patriarch. Okay, got it. It's not the racism. Like the white bitches wasn't racist. Like the rich people don't. It's none of this. It's the patriarchy in the education. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't even know what she's going on. She's just saying random shit. As somebody that's highly educated that knows how to listen at a very, very high level, she's just saying random. She's windmilling right now. This is a windmill queen maker. That's what she makes other windmill queens. That's what she makes. She's the windmill queen today. She's just saying anything.
A lot of people vote based on their feelings and not based on policy.
Pause, guys.
Yes.
Sorry, you've been voted out by the majority. Please return to your seat.
Thank you for the respect.
Oh, so they was voting. Okay. Got you. That's what they was put. All right, so we got the answer to that. All right, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. One thing I'll have to add as well is this stupid patriarchy thing. I've said it on panel. Shout out to Freezy. The one thing I want to add as well to this stupid conversation is to see black females argue that this is a patriarchy, right? It's they the second stupidest motherfuckers on the world. I just think y'all dumb as fuck. It just doesn't make sense. You'll be a feminist, period, and your skin brown is stupid as shit. It's just so evil, and I'm actually gonna go on a little rant. It's just I have to address it because I don't be going live and don't be dropping videos a lot, so I gotta pop my shit. One, if you're a black female in any way, shape, and form, doing any type of black woman empowerment or woman empowerment, you are a fucking devil. You're evil as fuck in every way, shape, or form. There's nothing valuable about it. You're dumb and worthless. Should be no aspect of woman empowerment. You're a piece of shit from the fundamental, and I'll start with the real shit to invalidate you. The only thing that made you and gave you power was God. So at what point did God take the power that he gave you from you?
Jesus.
Let's start with that part. So you can even ask that question in science. Where did you lose your power?
Jesus.
What need did you have to be empowered? In reality, that's how you know you're evil and you're a demon. Because it doesn't make any sense. Then is their concept, right? I'll handle two things at once right now, right? The one part, the black females be saying, it's a patriarchy, right? It's a patriarchy. We didn't have power back in the day. You didn't have power back in the day. Let me tell you what you didn't have back in the day. Black female feminist idiot that thinks it's a patriarchy. What you didn't have back in the day was taxes, you goofy motherfucker. You worked. Women have always worked. So before, when you were working, you dumbass, plantation or off the plantation, your labor wasn't taxed. So what you did now, compared to what you did then, is add the highest cost to your finances.
Jesus.
And that's taxes. So I don't know why you think you're more free now than you were before. When you own all of your shit, you got
In music concept, you owned all your masters of your labor back in the day. So you have less shit now than you did before. The dumb black bitches that say it's a patriarchy. Let me deal with that part too. So we already covered that part. It's not a fucking patriarchy, you goofy idiot. And I agree with her. These chicks are illiterate. We've already been through all of that. The dumb concept that this is a patriarchy because men utilize it, the more men make the laws. So I don't want to hear none of you females complain when the males say that the court is just for the women. Because the women use the court more than men do. Because that's your concept. It's a patriarchy because men make the laws. Because women don't participate in making the laws that make it a patriarchy. That shit don't make no sense. And you know you can't get that up because they're going to argue that more than I'm arguing this. And you're going to contradict yourself. So that part's completely the fuck out. Utilization doesn't dictate origin. That's not how that work. Right? Don't these niggas be running up inside your pussy whenever they want, whatever they want? Just because he using your pussy more than you do, he fucking your pussy. He getting in them guts more than you play with your pussy. Is it his? All right, then shut the stupid shit up. That's not how that works. Utilization doesn't distinguish origin. So that's dumb. Don't bring that shit up no more. This is a fucking republic with a democratic form or system of government. That's what the fuck this is. It's not a patriarchy. It's not a matriarchy. It's not a gynocracy. It's not. If you're saying it, stop saying it because it's wrong. This is in the United States of America is a fucking republic with a democratic system of government. Anything to the contrary, notwithstanding. That's that part. Then here's my shit that blows me. This makes the black female the second dumbest person in existence. Number one is fucking flat earthers. They make me fucking sick. They the stupidest creatures in existence. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them dumbasses, but they are the dumbest people I've ever seen in my life. The black female with this bullshit ass patriarchy shit. One of the evidences that they say is, oh, it's a patriarchy because women couldn't own property. Hey, you stupid bitch. You are the motherfucking property that you talking about that you couldn't own.
Oh, checkmate. Damn, it sounds like a library in this bitch. What's going on?
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Sometimes what the Lord do, you know?
Jesus.
He just set up things where you just don't know.
Jesus.
But you trust the moment. You gonna keep this? I'm gonna keep this. Jesus. Jesus, help us.
Jesus.
Help me when you press upload, Father.
Shut up! You're dumb! That doesn't make sense. It's not real. The fuck? This shit is the dumbest. This patriarchy and feminism shit is the stupidest shit, bro. It's just dumb. You are a fucking traitor. You know what a black female arguing for woman empowerment is? You are a coward that's in the fucking fire. It's like we all in the house fire. And you trying to convince us that the fire is burning you more than it's burning the rest of us.
Jesus.
The elders, the children, the men, and you. Oh, but I need my stuff more than everybody else. Why? Why do you need more stuff than everybody else? That's the entirety of these females. They speak in escapism. Their modus operandi is quick fix, instant gratification, something for nothing guarantees. And what really burn their gears is, I don't want you to get more stuff than me. I don't want you to get more than I get to get. That's what this patriarchy shit is. It's envy. And she told on herself. She told you that shit is envy. I don't want y'all to get more than I get to get. When y'all get to get, when you get to get, I'm supposed to get to get. That's equality to them. I don't want you to get more stuff than me. And if you get more stuff than me, I'm going to make you feel how I feel.
Jesus.
I'm going to make you feel how I feel. I'm going to make you feel how I feel. That's what that bullshit is. And make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Man, like I do what I do, man. The comments. Tell me what I got right, what I got wrong. Please challenge me, tag me, at me. Put it in your comment section. Tag me, at me. Put it in your community tab. Yeah, I want the smoke. We up, nigga. You know what I say, man, and there are two classes on this planet, never been three. You a world class or you outclass. And the question is not which class you want to live in. The question is which class are the ones coming behind you deserve for you to die. You know, your feet on your knees, respect the crowd. No. We up.
Can we hit it like we did one more time from the top? Can we hit it like that one more time? One more time. Let's hit it and quit. Go ahead. Can we hit it and quit? Yeah. Can we hit it and quit? Yeah. Can we hit it and quit? Yeah. Hit it.
I'm different level. You crazy? You can't even coach my type of style. They style is regular.
All right. I'm sorry, I got lost in a train of thought of just all that goodness I just heard.
Washed. Like we weren't supposed to come up with something this clean. You know, like something happened.
We didn't do this because we like you. We did this because we are you.
Boom, the world class.